excited ka, Ibba. Live na tayo, Ibba!
Live, all right. We've got an awesome show today. We've got a good buddy of mine, Jimmy Barinaga. We're going to censor some of his stories. And we've got a new countdown, 1 minute. It's going to be a hardcore episode on Tunay na Rider.
Hardcore? Naku, Ibba. Di ba tayo madidemonetize dyan?
Hardcore. Hardcore brothers, o nga, no?
Ikaw kasi puro ka hardcore searches eh.
Oo nga. Anyway, all right, let's keep it rated G for Gimme.
G.
G for Jimmy.
And yeah, it's going to be a fun episode. And before we go live, 10 seconds. NMAX or PCX? Buck.
NMAX.
Jolly.
PCX.
Ako, I would not be caught dead on either.
What's up,
All
what's
right.
up?
Oh, wrong camera. Ang pangit ng camera ko.
Alam mo, Ibba, wala sa camera yan. Nasa subject yan.
Tunay na photography.
All right.
Tunay na
NPA.
camera.
So on this episode 39 of Tunay na Rider.
39?
We've got one of my oldest riding buddies on the show, Jimmy Barinaga, His Royal Excellency, President of Hardcore Brothers Empire, Inc. Mali.
Parang,
Brad, baka makidnap tayo yun sa ginagawa ko. Huwag ganun.
Sariling sovereignty.
Pare, Jimmy was one of the first content creators noon wala pang internet, TV pa. He was one of the first to get to when the motor industry was still starting. We're going to learn about that story. But before that, Jolly, before I forget, we are a professional broadcast. We have to say some
Ibba.
things.
Oo, bago magsimula ang lahat, kailangan nating sabihin yung ating sponsor na Podmetrics. So, yung mga nangangarap dyan mag-podcast or gusto magsimula ng podcast or gusto mag-advertise sa podcast, pumunta kayo sa podmetrics.co. So, madami tayong mga features available for content creators and advertisers ngayong panahon ng social media. So, punta kayo sa podmetrics.co to learn more. And with that said, Ibba, huwag natin kalimutan yung ating sponsor na Speedy na Rider. Di pala,
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Speedy. Mr.
Wait, hold on.
Speedy.
Kaya ko yan. So,
Kaya mo yan,
go
kaya
ahead.
ni Ibba. Yeah.
Go, talk.
Okay, so sponsor natin ito, Mr. Speedy. So, paki-flash yung promo poster natin kung available man, Ibba.
Ay, wala dito sa overlay. Bianca, please show our good partners, Mr. Speedy.
Yon. So, kung gagawa kayo ng bagong account sa Mr. Speedy, gamitin nyo yung code na Speedy na Rider at magkakaroon kayo ng libreng 50 pesos. OMG. So, yon. Gamitin ni Mr. Speedy. Tulungan nyo kami. Thank you.
Sobrang sikat si Jimmy, ha? Ang daming... Jimmy, can you see on the right side of the screen?
Yeah, and I'm happy seeing old friends, Brad. Ang daming pwede shoutout, si Frederick, si Carlo, di ba?
Cheryl, si Ana.
Si Fe. Good evening, guys. Kumusta?
Ano to? electronic band.
I used to gig with electronic band Jimmy used to manage. First Degree. It's a band by my brother and good friends which I used to manage under Viva Records before. Ako rin nag-produce nun.
Wow,
Way
multi-talented.
ahead of our time. Parang Trent Reznor. Gano'n.
Di lang pala to,
Tunay na producer.
Iba. Oo, di lang pala to tunay na rider, tunay na producer din.
Tunay na rockstar. Yeah. So, yeah. Thanks for joining us and being our Tunay na Rider of the Week, Jimmy. I wish we had you sooner, man. Bakit hindi natin nag-guess si Jimmy sooner?
Wala, hindi mo pinapansin.
COVID. Yun pala yun. Completely
Universal
forgot.
excuse.
Anyway, so Jimmy, Mayrix last gig. Mayrix, buhay pa ba yun? Malamang wala na. Pero
Wala na. Yeah. Clone. Yeah. Kung Clone kasama
Hindi
niya,
pa rin ba?
Carlo, with Lionel. Yeah. Yan. May mga umihirit bringing back memories eh.
Oo nga eh. Mayrix, for those who don't know, was this rock and roll lifestyle, hardcore talaga, grimy, dingy. You're scared you're gonna...
Mapanghe, but a cool place to hang out.
Oh,
front
feeling
of
mo...
UST.
Feeling mo after a gimmick there, kailangan mo ng tetanus shot or magpapacheck for HEPA.
Nako,
Solid.
Solid
Iba.
yun, man. Those were the days, dude.
Yung aircon naka-install sa tabi ng CR.
Yeah, kaya amoy mo. Amoy na amoy.
oh my God.
All right.
That's so bad.
Hindi makaka-relate si Jolly.
Millennial ako
because-
mga embassy na inaabutan ko
Ew. Mayrix became Sassy's.
Sassy.
The hell-
Yeah,
what the hell is Sassy?
The one who's managing the place.
Oh.
Yun.
All right. So yeah, exciting kaagad yung comment section. Back to the show. Jimmy, thank you for being our Tunay na Rider of the Week. And as usual, our first question is, what is the square root of 2,482?
69.
69.
The answer is always 69 or 420. Or 34 plus 5, as Ariana Grande would say. No. What got you into riding, dude? How long have you been riding? What got you into it?
Riding, how long? I started actually around first year high school. Ano ba to? History na. I learned in my hometown province of Zamboanga in a dirt track using the very, very first Honda Rebel. I think 85, 87 model. Yeah.
Zamboanga?
Yeah.
You know,
My family, yeah.
I didn't know that. I'm Tausug. So like my family is in Zamboanga.
We're Chabacano, but I cannot speak the language except the bad ones, Brad.
Wag. Ano to? G-rated for Jimmy rated to.
Yeah, Jimmy.
Zamboanga. Okay, that's awesome. So how did you learn? Mga off-road talaga? Hasang-hasa ka sa ganun.
Actually, this is funny kasi yung track, di ba, alam mo naman sa province, yung track oval, kung saan nagta-track and field, hindi pa tarmac yun eh, di ba? Puro lupa lang before. Not so long ago, parang yesterday lang. Masyadong tumatanda, Brad. Pero that's how I learned. I learned on a Rebel 250.
Okay.
I think that model is like 85 or 87. Ayun. So, I learned during those times. So, 1985. Yun. Doon ako
I had a Shadow 400.
Uy. Yeah.
Parang same roots natin, pare.
Diba? Yun talaga eh. Sila talaga.
Mga bad boys pala kayo nagsimula.
That's how we learned. Tapos yun na, mga DT. Siyempre, pag sa province ka, DT tsaka trendy.
XL.
Yan.
Ayun, trendy.
Diba? Trendy, yung mga gamit-gamit ni Gretchen Barreto before na siya nag-advertise. I think that was a trendy or something. Yun. So,
You know, a lot of
that's
people mentioned Gretchen Barreto and yung trendy in our show. Ang tatanda ng mga guests natin.
nasimulan. Ayan. Pero that's how I started, and it's really a passion. Just like any other kid, started collecting magazines, and yung mga Easy Rider magazines before na gano'n na rin yung pinapakita nila na medyo censored na. I used to collect that kasi, nandun talaga from customizing to, even the Harleys, the old ones, the choppers. So, Easy Rider magazines, ang hirap pa hanapin before noon. So,
Oo.
So I collected that. So it's basically, yun eh. It's in the system siguro natin. It's the itch. Though you
It's
cannot
the
buy
itch.
one, high school ka lang eh. So yeah.
Kasalanan ng Phil Bars to.
Si Phil Barrios. Wait, who
Phil-
got you into
Phil
riding? I mean, what made you want to ride in the beginning?
With my cousins. Diba? Kasi every time I go to the province, I'm Manila talaga based. Pero every time na uwi ka ng province, lahat ng tao sa province, you know that, Brad. Even ladies, they ride. Bata, they ride. Walang lisensya, walang helmet. That's how we did it every summer. So basically influenced by my cousins. Kasi everybody rides in the province. Yun. Pero yun lang, yung preference ko, which during that time, syempre, I cannot buy it. Diba? High school ka lang, first year high school ka lang. So you dream of that. Tapos, you collect the magazines. Siguro, that's how it started. Talaga yung visualization mo ng things you want.
Okay, so then we fast forward after your origin story to your superhero story, right? I remember I met you na medyo institution ka na noon eh. Wag natin sabihin kung saan tayo nag-meet, pero Halloween 'yon. Pero wag natin banggitin kung saan.
No, it's a nice story.
Huwag natin sabihin anong year.
That no, dude, that was
07.
probably mga
07.
07 ba? I
Yeah,
saw
07.
pictures of that, man. That was like,
I still have the pictures. Hindi ko nakita. Pa-flash ko sana dito na naka-makeup tayo lahat.
That was an awesome ride. Pero at that time, meron ka ng Hardcore Brothers, right?
Yeah. Actually, ito na yan. Sige, let me share it to your audience. I met Ibba the first time Halloween ride.
Wait. I-mute ko yung mic ni Jimmy.
I'll censor it a bit. Di ba?
Okay.
Halloween ride. Pero lahat kami, mga hardcore brothers and hardcore friends. By the way, Hardcore Brothers is not a club, ha? It's just a group of friends who care for each other, di ba? Easy. Pero that's how we started.
And it's also an OnlyFriends site.
Hardcore brothers and for each others.
Bumabalas pa.
May kanta si Bak.
Ayun. So yeah, that's how we started. Nagkaroon ng makeup session sa Hardcore Brothers Custom, Bagtikan, where Royal Enfield, the pilot showroom now is. So makeup todo, may nakakiss, may iba-iba, Brad. Di ba? Talagang
Ang saya, dude. That was a lot of fun.
We were like around 14 or 18 riders, and then we met up with Ibba. I met you first somewhere in Quezon City, but not that beautiful club. It's somewhere in Murato. Doon tayo. Tapos nagkayayaan na to that special place.
Fast forward to so how did Hardcore Brothers start? I mean, your Royal Excellency, President of Hardcore Brothers.
No. Okay, it started lang naman. I was a marketing manager of during that time, Vicor Music, if I may say so. Tapos that was my last corporate job. Pero yun, nagsimula na akong mag-customize in my. I got a small apartment, in fact, in Makati. Tapos I started customizing in my garage. Tapos may mga nagpapagawa na, friends, pinsan. Eventually, parang, that was the time na medyo sikat na yung biker build-off in the States. So sabi ko, sinabi ko doon sa ex ko, well, it's my wife now, Flary. Sabi ko, why not do this? In fact, the music industry was like, medyo, I don't want to say going down, pero pawala ni mga CDs noon. So that was the cue. And then,
ang dami mong record sa likod eh.
Yeah, plaka pa rin di ba? Anyway, yun. Tapos, That's how it started. I said na since walang gumagawa, it's a leap of faith. Like, why not? Let's start a company, a customizing company. Tapos, that's how it all started back in 2006. And then, syempre, we've been riding with all the cruisers. Meron pang ano nun, kasi wala pang Facebook nun eh, di ba? Ano ba yung ginagamit?
Wala
MCP
pa.
pa lang.
Friendster.
Motorcycle Philippines pa lang.
Oh, MCP, that's right.
MCP, kay Bimbo.
Bimbo.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so doon lang nakikita-kita lahat, and then it grew. So when I launched Hardcore Brothers Custom, the shop, I think we were around 140 bikers outside the street of Bagtikan. That's how it started. It started from a dream, bahala na. Binitawan ko yung corporate job, and then, leap of faith.
Galing. All in.
Yeah.
Yan ang rider eh. A lot of riders are entrepreneurs because they're used to taking those risks, right? Making that big jump and leap of faith. So speaking of leaps of faith, so you got Hardcore Brothers. You started out with customs, very successful. Then you had a TV show.
Yes, that is part of my marketing kasi since I am very close to radio people and the TV people, me and Butch Lee, our director and my business partner for the TV show, we started that. It ran for 4 seasons. The first season was the whole of Luzon trip back in 2008. And then season 2 was the whole of Mindanao, which is still the best ride for me. And then season 3 was Visayas, and season 4 was the whole of the archipelago, 27 days.
Wow. Can you imagine? I mean, you were so ahead of your time. That was like pre-influencer, pre-internet, pre-vlogger, and you were already doing a travel, motorcycle, eating show. Diba?
Yeah. Without
Galing.
script, whatever happens, it's a reality TV show, actually. We just have a sequence guide, but no scripts. For example, diba, may nakita kami church. It's up to you how you will explain the church, or your museum or establishment. It's how you will, tell the audience per se. Ayan.
Is that online? Can we see that?
It's on, well, hindi namin pinost online. That's where the mystery is. Pero the teasers are all in YouTube.
Sige,
Just
hanapin natin.
Type Hardcore Brothers Easy Ride, lalabas na dyan. Meron yung mga teasers.
All right. So now you built a successful custom shop business. You set up your own TV show. You did 4 seasons. You've ridden all over the country. I know what happens next. And I think I was one of the first.
We had a radio show also. It ran for a year and a half on NU 107.
Wow. Galing.
Yeah.
All right. So after that, what else did you do?
Syempre concentrated on customizing. Diba? Not for bragging, pero we are blessed na we were commissioned to do the bike of Manny Pacquiao when he knocked out second round, the Brit guy, the English guy.
Yeah.
Yung talaga sa
Ang
gitna.
bilis doon. Sobrang bilis. Paksa.
Yeah. Hatton.
That was like the last.
Pacquiao Hatton fight.
That was like the last super like Pacquiao dominated fight.
Yeah. Mismo. Ayun, tapos we built that from scratch. Some of the parts we designed it here and then had it made in the States kasi wala naman tayo mga laser pa dito nun. Yeah, so even the rim is, the mags niya is 3 stars in the sun and everything. It's based on a Buell engine. So yun yung kay Manny Pacquiao na ginawa namin. Yeah, those were the glory days of early days, not glory days, the early days of Philippine customizing.
Blast from the past, Carlos Samson. I think we featured that bike in Maxim or Uno.
Yeah, nice Maxim Party too. Thank you.
Man, life before the internet, you could get away with a lot of more.
Carlos, solid ka, Carlos. Shout out to Carlos Samson.
All right. And then now, you guys are you guys are dominating. You've set up several major brands in the industry, and I was lucky because when you guys launched, I was writing for Top Bikes noon,
Yeah.
and I was one of the first to get a Royal Enfield. What is that? That's the maroon one. That was a classic, a bullet.
Yeah, classic. Yeah, it's a classic 500 maroon. Yeah,
And
classic 500.
a real interesting story here is that, and Jolly Buck and I were on a call with Zach earlier. Si Zach Lucero, Makina. Is that I used to work in the same company with Zach. Uh, and I would ride every day. So I rode the Enfield to the office, and I knew Zach was into bikes, but he wasn't riding anymore. So I showed it to him, and he fell so in love with that bike, no, that he bought one, and then he started buying motorcycles again, and then he set up Makina, and it was all because of Royal Enfield and you lending me that bike, man.
Thank you, Brad. Thank you. And then, see, Zach had the Chrome. He was one of the first owners of the Classic 500 Chrome. And then I think he got a GT, Cafe Racer. And then wala na, dami niya na bike. All the brands yata, meron na siya sa staple niya.
Meron lahat. It's true, man. But yeah, his passion for motorcycles got rekindled and amplified when he fell in love with a Royal Enfield.
Yeah, true.
So now, you can you tell us about like what you've been doing with RE?
Okay, we recently celebrated 9 years of Royal Enfield in the Philippines. And then basically it's our 14th anniversary just a couple of weeks back for Hardcore Brothers. So we're 14 years na tayo magkakilala, Brad.
Tagal na, pare.
So yeah, and then just to mention it, I hope it's okay. It's 120th year of Royal Enfield in the world. So it's a milestone for this year. It's a milestone, and yeah, it's slowly bouncing back from this pandemic. So I hope everyone's healthy, diba? Ayun. Your question regarding Royal Enfield. Well, we are busy right now beefing up. We have targets of opening up new dealerships. We call them studio stores, smaller scale but complete service and everything. Tapos we are opening up also 2 new 3S shops, big ones. One in Meycauayan, Bulacan. So we have a tambayan already before hitting the north. Pwede na tumambay doon. It's a huge dealership. It's 400 square meters, in fact. And then instead of going to the gas stations, diba, doon na lang tayo magkakape. Entry point to the north.
Nice.
Yeah. Tapos, yeah. So that's what we are busy right now. And it's a very happy community. We're happy that we're happy na marami nagsusupport. And it's always been a happy community na no attitude, diba? Even the Reapers is always there to support everything that we do. Yeah.
Oh, yun, si Carlo. Jimmy, I'm saving up for a Himalayan. Sana by year end.
Oh, yeah. And before Carlo, si DJ Mars Miranda is tuning. Si Mars has 2 Enfields, 2 650s, 1 GT and an Interceptor. Hey, Mars.
What up, Mars? So, I mean, you're so good at building these communities, no? Supporting it, creating events, keeping people engaged, and just kind of having these great products and great people with your bikes. I guess that's a good segue to Jolly and his questions.
Ano mo kasi, Ibba, medyo mahirap na tanong to kay Jimmy kasi alam na natin lahat ng isasagot niya eh.
Yari tayo dyan.
Oo. Kasi syempre pagdating sa akin, Jimmy, usapan
well, no,
motorsiklo.
because of hardcore. Because of hardcore, he's open to a lot, right? Hindi naman limited eh.
No, yeah.
Pero
yes.
ano to, Jimmy, like ano ba yung mga like what's in your garage right now? Ano ba yung mga bikes na meron ka ngayon?
Okay, maraming dumaan sa atin, pero I'll be honest. Yeah, we had a Harley, we had a Bonneville, Triumph, I had the Traxton before, pero ngayon, syempre, our consideration is Royal Enfield. So, I'm still using my classic. And recently, the company gave me and the company, humingi ako ng 650 Interceptor. So that's what I'm customizing right now. Actually, we're collaborating with our good friend Noel Marfori for the painting. My parts are there with him right now. So yeah, your question.
That's gonna be a beautiful bike.
Yeah, and you know me, Ibba, from the beginning pa. We don't discriminate brands. Kahit China pa yan, di ba?
Alam mo,
Barkada eh. Yeah.
you know, before, when we started riding, sobrang tribal yung mga bikers, 'di ba?
Yeah.
Pero ngayon, everybody rides together. You know what I mean? Parang if you
Yeah.
are into Royal Enfield, maybe you'll have a Vespa,
Yes.
or maybe you'll have a KTM, and everybody is medyo sobrang happy tayo this time eh. This era of riding.
Ang ganda
Dati,
Ang ganda ng pagka-describe mo, Ibba, no? Tribal talaga.
oo, dati parang
Wali.
Mga
Inisip ko,
gulo-gulo pa.
Okay, ito pala yung meaning ng tribal ni Ibba eh. No, pero
wait, sorry. Going back to what you were saying, how does the head and the president of Hardcore Brothers Custom ask the Hardcore Brothers Custom for a Royal Enfield? It'd be like, hey Jimmy, do you talk to yourself in the mirror? Like, you know what? I think the 650 is a nice bike. Can I have one? Okay. Ano yung proseso nun?
what do you mean? Yung proseso ng if I can have a bike? If
Yeah.
my
Isn't
own
it just like,
company?
don't you just go to the garage and pick one and it's like,
Yeah, may pros and cons. Being the president of Royal Enfield Philippines, to be honest with you, wala akong sariling motor. Meron ako isa classic, pero since may mga demo units, I'd rather use the demo units, di ba? And yan, tapos pinapahiram natin with the media, so anytime, so you can ride, di ba? Pero yeah, mas mahirap ako magkaroon ng motor ngayon, mas mahirap magpaalam sa boss ko. Alam mo naman ang mga treasurer ng family-owned companies, di ba?
I agree.
Thank you for asking that. Mas naging challenging for me to have bikes. Not like nung wala pa Royal Enfield, Brad. I can get a bike, customize it, chop it. If somebody wants to buy it, di ba? Ayun, no? Hey, that's on salary deduction, Mr. CEO. That's my wife.
Talaga?
Ayan, nababasa ng mga tao. See? It's salary deduction. Mas mahirap, di ba?
Mas mahirap talaga. All right. The wife is the CFO of your company, dude. You gotta, at the end of the day, that's the one that counts, di ba? Yun ang pinaka-importante.
Mismo.
Yun. Si Bak yata nag-drive-thru.
Pangit ng Converge. Ang inang Converge yan. Fuck you. Huwag na yung magpapasponsor, ha? Bagal.
Solid to si
Ako, naka-converge ako. Happy naman ako, ah.
Nag-switch pa ako sa yung Smart LTE ba yun?
Mas okay pa yung Smart?
Oo.
Siyempre, kuha nga nila si Chris Evans, eh. Oh my gosh. Pero Jimmy, sa lahat ng mga bikes na napagdaanan mo at saka you owned, which one is the bike na parang yun yung favorite mo or niride mo most often?
IPPM ko na lang sa'yo, Brad.
Sige.
No. I'll be honest. It's not just because I'm using it or kami ang nagpapasok. I'll go for the 650 Interceptor. It's tama lang. I mean, I'm not that tall, di ba? Tama lang yung weight niya for me. Tama yung power niya. Actually, it'll give you 200 kung gustuhin mo. So, yeah, honestly. And I'll be straightforward about it. It's not na kasi kami nagpapasok. But the 650 Interceptor is the one for me na yung comfortable. Kasi I've ridden a lot, di ba? Iba, especially pag mga kino-customize, babawasan naman yung comfort mo and sometimes pogi. Papogi na lang.
Yun importante, kabugihan.
Yeah. Pero not for anything else also. Siyempre, salute to Royal Enfield, but during my tour for nung tour of the whole of Mindanao, Visayas, ang gamit ko nun was a sports store na naka-ape hanger. So, yun, kung papapiliin mo ko, yung dalawang yun, still on my list.
Ika nga ni bike eh. Any bike is a touring bike.
Di ba?
Kailangan mo lang ng destination.
Our good buddy, Gino Rufino,
Ay,
are
Gino.
there new 650s in the near future?
Abangan nyo, may i-announce si Jimmy.
May email ako sa'yo, Gino. Good evening, Brad. Are there new 650s in the near future? New colors are coming out.
What I would like to see is a Himalayan on that platform. I would love to see that.
Okay. Ang dami kong
Hindi na pwede sabihin.
ang dami kong nakuha comments sa ganyan, even last year pa. People are asking if there will be a Himalayan 650. Okay? My answer for now, no. Those are just renditions that you see on the internet. Those are fake news. And going back to Brother Gino asking if there are new 650s in the near future, early next year, yes, there will be another variant coming out.
Scrambler 650.
But for now, the twins, what we have right now, the GT and the Interceptor, new colors are coming out to update.
Gino,
sabi ni
kung
Gino,
gusto mo ng Scrambler 650, meron akong grinder tsaka welding machine sa bahay.
Dali mo sa Hardcore Brothers Custom, tirahin natin.
Gawa tayo na.
Yeah, Scrambler 650, for now, also sasabihin ko, Gino, it's not on the list yet. Yeah. But there's a new Himalayan coming out. Oops.
Pero alam mo maganda yung
There's new Himalayan coming out. Exclusive sa Tunay na Rider.
Exclusive. Wait, hindi ko nakita. Ano? New Himalayan.
Itag si Aris Ilagan, dali.
Ayun na. Hindi, sige, I'll share it na lang a bit. No? Just a bit of a story. We're beefing up there'll be, let me rephrase that. Expect this year that we'll be active in the flat track scene. First year in Tunay na Rider. Again, guys, you heard it here first sa Tunay na Rider.
Tunay na Rider, eksklusibo.
Exclusive.
Ang pika-minute ng motorcycle world.
Diba? Ayun.
Tag this part. This is definitely gonna be a soundbite that we will share to death.
Solid. Yan ang hardcore.
Yun ang hardcore. That's gonna be exciting, man. Jolly, what else, man?
Ito simple na lang, Jimmy. Ano yung next bike mo?
Yun yung ginagawa ngayon. We're customizing a 650 Interceptor. Personal touch yun. Ayun.
Ayun, si Jenna.
Oh, hi, Jenna.
Fan daw siya ng 650 Twins.
You know, Jenna, I want to make this offer now. Jenna, we need your voice in this show. You're always here. We love hearing from you. If you want to be a part of Tunay na Rider, we'd love to have you.
There you go. Go, Jenna.
Tatanggalin na daw ni Ibba. Papalitan na ako ni Jenna.
Kung tinanggal kita, paret 4 na Jenna yon.
Grabe. well, in a literal sense. Di, parang medyo mas magandang, mga 4 nga siguro, Ibba.
4.
Lalo na ngayon, ang lakas mo kumain.
Ayun, no? Pakita mo yung pagkain mo kanina, Brad. No? So,
ito panalo to, yo.
Tabaron, the original.
Masakit yung bata ko.
Bata ka pa, okay lang yun.
Ikaw na, Bak. Usapang adventure na.
Ha? Ano yan?
Adventure.
Walang script si Bak.
Huwag kang mag-alala, Bak. Kwentuhan tayo. Yan. Hindi, yun nga, going back to yung kanina.
Wala talaga, Bak.
Hinihintay ko si Bak eh.
Ibubulong ko sa'yo. Bak.
Ayaw nga bumukas ng mga pages, man.
Hindi, bak.
Wait lang.
Ano ba
Bak, ito kasi.
ginawa natin to 39 times na.
Oo
Ano
nga,
ba?
oo
I
nga.
ask,
Ako na ba?
I ask kung paano ka naging rider. Si Jolly
Oo.
asks, ano yung motor mo? Ano yung pangarap mo motor? Ano yung role mo, Bak?
Ang tato mo.
Oo nga. Naalala ko na. Sige. Game.
Okay.
Jimmy. Ano
What's
yung
up?
most memorable mong tour na hindi mo talaga makakalimutan?
Seamless.
Ako, pinagtitrip ako ng dalawa. Okay, sige, I'll answer that. Siyempre, it's the holy grail of rides for us. Some of us. It's the Himalayan trip na ginawa namin. 17 days to ride up the Himalayas. Di ba? We were all 7. In fact, we're very proud kasi I think we were the first Filipinos to do it. No backup vehicle for 17 days straight.
Wow.
And yun yung pinaka-memorable sa akin. Kasi,
Sino kayo doon? Andun ba yung sila Jake Bersosa? Yun, di ba?
sila Jake yata was...
Iba pa.
Year 2 sila.
Sila Zach, year 3.
Si
Zach,
Zach
year
was
three.
year 3. Yeah, oo. Kasabay niya si Michael E. Si Mike E. Ian Santos.
Sumama rin si Ryan, di ba?
Si Ray, kami yung batch. Ako si
That's
Yan
right.
yung one.
yun yung first. I think we're happy kasi we were able to open up the gateway to the Himalaya. Sayang ngayon, ang dami nagpaplano nag-pandemic lang. Tapos ako kailangan I was planning to, with a vengeance ulit, parang ganoon sayang pero walang trip ngayon. Baka next year. In fact, maraming interesado and to all the riders listening and watching us right now, if you can do it once in your lifetime, do it. Kasi you cannot go any higher than that.
Yeah, I agree. I mean,
Literally.
luckily,
Literally, hindi mentally.
Yeah. So you have to prep, di ba? Preparations and everything. Yeah.
I was lucky wherein I got invited to go to Bhutan for a social impact project. We were helping a foundation there. And sabi ko, can you, I mean, I'm in Bhutan already. And can I spend a couple of days on a motorcycle? And they connected me to this guy who runs tours from like the UK all the way to the Himalayas. And he and he lent me a KTM 690, and I was able to ride around Bhutan on a motorcycle, which is like, who gets to do that? There's so few people. So you're right. If you guys want to do this, contact Jimmy, find out how he got it done. There's even a ride at, was it Ride P8 or our Motorcycle Diaries docu on the trip, diba?
Well, wait. Yung kay Zach, meron isa. Ride PH supported us also.
Oo.
Yung
Okay,
footage
Zach.
natin binigay namin kay Jay.
Oh, wait. May tanong si Jenna about your exclusive. Is the new tracker related to the FT411?
Nyari.
Royal
Research
Enfield,
ka agad.
Johnny Lewis,
Ang
flat
bilis ni
track
Jenna.
tool.
Ang bilis ni Jenna. It's basically, it's connected to that Jenna. I will say yes.
Okay, all right. So,
For the Philippines, it's still on the early stages of planning, but we are excited. We're excited.
and then our guests for next show,
The Gabriels.
the Gabriels, Malu and Raymond, who are one of the mga
Salute.
love team ng motorcycle world, will be our guest next week. And if they say sama kami, sasama mo yun, dude. So they're
Himalayan.
gonna be on your next Himalayan ride.
Balik na rin natin. Sama ako sa'yo, Raymond.
Yon. Yung Together We Ride and Breakfast Ride.
Yeah, solid. The Gabriel couple, solid yan. Salute.
Kwento mo pa yung adventure nyo ron.
Ano ba?
How difficult was it?
Sorry?
Kasi I remember Jake was telling me when he went gas was a problem. Ano, adventure talaga. I mean, how difficult is it compared to riding cross island, Roro in the
Yeah.
Philippines?
Okay, siguro let me start with, syempre it's an adventure ride. You have to be prepared for it. Physically, mentally, and a bit financially, syempre. Medyo mahal din yan. Pero sabi ko nga, if you're going to do that just for one time in your life, then do it. Pag-ipunan mo talaga. And then, it took us the preparation namin, kasi since we were again, not bragging about it, we were the first, we don't know basically what to expect. Kasi walang nauna sa amin, except kung ano yung nakita natin sa internet, then we follow that. So, we practiced. I myself, si Ryan, I met sa, where's this? MX Messiah. Nagpa-practice ako doon, tapos nagdoon siya sa, tapos nakita ako, di ba, we're old friends naman. So, sabi ko sa kanya, you wanna join? Yan na. So, nabuo namin yung team. Preparation talaga. I think the preparation namin physically or nag-enroll din kami kay Mel Aquino, pag dagdag kembot, dagdag skill, it took us 6 months. 6 months preparation. And then, yun nga, pagdating doon talaga, you will be able to use it, the new kembots. Kasi talagang maraming off-road, and then manipis yung hangin. So, you have iwas bisyo. In fact, wala naman nagyosi sa amin noon eh. So, yun din ang isang funny tip. Pag nagyosi ka, medyo bawasan mo kung titirahin mo yung Himalayas. Yung mga nagbe-vape dyan, nakaw.
Okay, pass.
No. Pero everybody can do it naman at your own pace din. Kasi may mga adventure tours na rin. Yung sa amin lang talaga medyo, I'll say na it's extreme. Kasi talagang mga garapon ng gas, it was on our, nasa motorcycle. Kung ano yung gamit namin packet, yun din. Kasi wala naman kami vehicle talaga eh. So we just made it a point na sa group may isang doktor, may isang mekaniko, may kanya-kanya kaming role sa team of 7. Pero right now, if you are going up, may mga adventure teams naman na, syempre, kung ayaw mo masyado pahirapan sarili mo. Anyway, the ride alone is an adventure. So, it's up to you kung ano yung level na gusto mong gawin. Yung sa amin kasi, it took us 17 days kasi it's the long way, if I may say that, the long way route for going up and going down. Kasi meron din naman na parang sa atin, di ba? If you're titirahin mo sa ano yung highest point natin dito? Would you believe hindi pa ako nakapunta dyan sa highest point ng Pinas?
Ha? Halsema?
Yeah.
May bago na.
Even Halsema. Hindi pa ako nakapag-Halsema, Brad. Pero
Tara!
Di ba?
Samahan natin si Raymond at ni Malu on Tuesday.
Tara. Oo daw, di ba?
Magpain ng manok rin eh.
What you smell going up, the smell of that ride is chicken poop and is clutch lining. Yun ang pinaka-memorable doon pag akit mo sa Sagada, sa Alsema.
Familiar naman, we can relate. Marami ganyan doon sa going up the Himalayas. Ganun din. Yung mga clutch lining na amoy mo kasi mga truck na sumasabay.
Oh.
Sama-sama tayo sa Himalayas.
Yeah, sana next year. Sana mag-open up na next year. Kasi ang ride sa Himalayas, nag-open up lang yan na late June hanggang late August. And then they close it again. Yun lang yung riding season sa Himalayas. Kasi umaabot ng 6 feet ang snow doon. Todohan.
Wow.
So, even yung places na napuntahan namin, sarado yun, ano ba to? June, July, August, September. Bale, 8 months, sarado yung mga places na yun, yung mga towns na magaganda nakikita nyo. Walang tao doon, it's deserted kasi lubog sa snow. Tapos they clean it up again during riding season. Ayun. Kaya, solid siya.
If you wanna go up north, sila Raymond have a ride supporting moto tourism, yung project ni Senator JV. They've got a Baguio ride on, take off sila on Tuesday, they're back on Wednesday. So kung gusto mo sumama, Jimmy, it's open.
Diba? Why not? Sige. Yeah, Raymond, I'll check my schedule. Maglo-launch ng Meteor 350 eh.
Oo nga, no? Alright, so,
Segue pa rin, no?
galing talaga. Yan ang pro, pare. Tayo pang dinadala.
Hindi,
Diba?
sinabi ko
Siya
yung
yung
schedule
nagko-conduct
ko.
ng show. Alright.
Sinabi ko yung schedule ko, Brad.
Alright, on that note, let's swing to Oro Plata Moto. Back
Alam
to
mo,
you, Jolly.
Iba, sa tingin ko, ito yung unang Oro Plata Moto na hindi ako yung magsasalita masyado. Kasi yung
Bakit?
pag-uusapan nating motorsiklo ngayon, isang Royal Enfield. Pero hindi lang basta-basang any karaniwang Royal Enfield. Ito yung bagong ilalabas daw na
Ha?
Meteor 350.
Fake news
Oo.
yan.
Diba?
Talaga?
Pangalan pa lang, men, panalo na.
Photoshop yan, fake news yan.
Oo, yung Meteor. Hindi, yun yung Himalayan. Himalayan na twin.
Do we have
So,
any pictures? Bianca?
Kita naman natin. So, Jimmy, ano ba itong Meteor 350?
This is another Tunay na Rider exclusive.
Honestly, this is the first another exclusive for Tunay na Rider. This is the first time na we're showing this on Philippine soil, at least even through media. It's true. Iba ang swerte niyo.
Wow. Thank you so much. Yan ang kaibigan, pare. I won't tell you how I got Jimmy to like me so much because censored yon. But
Mga hardcore, hardcore story nung hardcore times.
we had a great hardcore first bike ride.
Oh, thank you.
So,
All right, so
Hardcore.
this itong Meteor 350, we're launching it on March 19. Okay. This is the lightest, in fact, the lightest and lowest seat setting of all Royal Enfield motorcycles. So, yung mga misis nyo dyan, pwede na matuto. If it's going to be an entry level, if it's an entry level bike, I may say it is. But at the same time, yung pag-enjoy ng pag-ride, why? Kasi number one, it's light. Number two, it's low setting. Number three, it has a trip navigator. Meron siyang powered by Google dyan sa dash.
Okay.
Wow,
And then
okay.
And so, di ba, sanay tayo sa Royal Enfield, sa classic. Lahat,
Na bare bones. Oh.
yeah, may interior and everything. This one is the first tubeless. EFI, double ABS, front and rear. So,
Mags
it's the most
siya.
modern. It's the most modern of Royal Enfield collection.
Ano
Wait,
to?
can we-
Yung seating position niya, relaxed or standard?
Cruiser feel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I go back? No, every time somebody asks me who wants to get into riding, what bike should I get? There are two bikes that I always recommend. One is the KTM 390, and the other is the RE. Ang dami ko ng pinasang customer sa'yo, Jimmy, ha? Ang dami
I know.
na, ha?
Thank
Yung
you.
isa, magiging partner mo pa. Well, we'll talk about that in another show. But yeah, like Vin Dancel, good bud of ours, is also like his first big bike was an RE, and he loves it. He loves it to death. And another is Raymond Villanueva, who is a good buddy of ours.
Yeah.
And so this is actually an even friendlier beginner bike.
Yes, I'll say yes to that. Yun nga, because of all the features, the modern features niya, without losing the classic touch. It's still what you will call a modern classic from Royal Enfield. In fact, we won't be deviating from that line. And this alone, this Meteor 350 is based on a Meteor model back in late 50s, early 60s. So
may
pag
pedigree. May pedigree and may heritage.
Yeah, so medyo plug-in na, di ba? We always say this naman, you're not buying just a motorcycle, you're buying heritage. And
You're
that
buying
is
120 years of
120
heritage.
years of heritage. That is Royal Enfield. Being, di ba, everybody knows that Royal Enfield is the oldest motorcycle brand in continuous production.
And
It's a
you're also buying
Bibili na yan si Leo.
Go, Leo.
20,
Leo Dino,
20
Naghanap ko ng cruiser, di ba?
20 years of hardcore brother community and experience. That's the other thing you're buying, diba?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Alam mo, Iba, ano to yun yung sinasabi nga nilang, yun yung priceless na bagay na binibili mo sa Royal Enfield. It's not the performance, it's not yung high-techness ng isang bagay, pero it's parang time machine yan eh. Hindi ka makakabili ng brand new na retro bike. Pero Royal Enfields, they come really close.
And they were ranked. I think what institution, what publication said they were like the number 1 modern classic bike?
The bike of the year, alam ko yung 650.
MCN.
Oh, MCN.
MCN.
Legit yun. Legit.
UK award giving body. Yeah.
So Jenna is saying this is an evolved Rambler.
Jenna, in a way, yes. You know what? I love Jenna so much. She knows a lot of history regarding Royal Enfield. You can borrow the GTs anytime, the GT again anytime. Solid si Jenna. Maraming, it's true. Parang naging marketing arm namin si Jenna when we lent her one of the 650 units. Thank you.
Uy, may tanong na maganda itong si Jack Hermano. Tama ba?
Si Jack
Hermano pala. Kailan daw magkakaroon ng test ride?
PM is the key.
Yun.
No.
Mga tamang questions.
Mismo. Test ride, it will be first sa 21st.
Lapit
We will have Pwede ba ako mag-plug dito? Okay, we'll be launching the Meteor. We'll be launching the Meteor.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Let me. Sorry, I'm not.
Hindi yan. Hindi ka Meteor.
Right now.
All right. Yeah.
Okay.
Go.
Okay, ano ba? Bigla ko na spotlight eh.
Na-conscious Jimmy.
Na-conscious ako sa mukha ko eh. Okay, game. On March 19, we'll be launching the Meteor 350, and then after 2 days, March 21, we'll be at tapadera.ph in Camagong for a party, and then there matetest ride niya yung Meteor 350 and the other models ng Royal Enfield. What's good about there, I'm inviting Tunay na riders and all the viewers. Join us. It's just a bonding fellowship among Royal Enfield owners and other brands. And let me be straightforward about it. Other brands also are welcome to join us, from Vespas to KTMs. Join us. You can test ride the Meteor 350. In fact, also part of that, marami kasing sa Reapers, di ba, Royal Enfield Association of the Philippines, marami nangongolekta ng plaka. So we will be the one to spin. Magkakaroon ng mga DJ Reapers to give you entertainment for that day.
Nice.
Solid yun.
How do I go back to yung Thanks, Bianca.
Alam mo, Iba, grabe to si Carlos Samson, no? Parang ito yung mga tinuturo nilang you have to be chaste before marriage. Oh. Tignan mo yung comment niya. I'm saving myself for the Himalayan.
Okay, may discount ka na.
Yun. Discount raw. Yun pala eh.
Yun. Grabe, pero, fanboy ah.
Lumalabas sa parang to Iba, no? Parang lahat tayo may tinatagong RE fanboy. Naglabasan lahat eh.
I remember my first time I tried the RE Himalayan was doon sa Tito Convention. Ano yun? Yung History Channel. Yung gumawa kayo ng
Tito Convention.
Tito Con. Yung History Con, 'di ba? And you guys set up this test track na may obstacle, may that was a lot of fun, and it is such a friendly bike. It is so friendly.
Thank you.
Sobra siyang chill talaga. It's one of those it's one of those bikes that you could take around the Philippines and you know you're going to be safe because it's so chill.
Yeah. Tsaka it was really designed to be ridden up in the Himalaya. So expect the durability. Well, everybody naman na nakapag-ride na noon, though it's light. Tsaka mura parts namin, di ba? I'm not using the word cheap, pero mura yung parts namin. Masiraan ka sa probinsya.
Affordable.
Anybody can fix your bike. And lagi
Really?
sinasabi ng owners, Royal Enfield will bring you home.
Habang nasa usapang durability tayo, gano'n bang katagal ang warranty ng mga RE bikes?
Iba-iba, pero ngayon, the minimum is 2 years.
Oh, wow. Okay.
2 years.
Uy,
2 years.
ano natin yung picture, flash natin ulit. May mga variation na maganda eh.
Ano yung mga ibang picture, Bianca?
Makokolorete yan.
Meron ba? Pero I want to say thank you to Sheman, Yulo. Sir, long time no
Uy,
see.
Boss Sheman.
Yeah. Will RE
magandang
consider
tanong yan.
long ride tour? Sige, I'll read
Flash natin. Sige,
Yeah,
sige.
read it.
Go ahead.
Will RE consider operating long ride tour packages across the country, a la bike tour Asia, etc.? The Philippines is due for such a product, and RE is a great motorcycle to push local tourism. Thank you so much. I hope Senator JV is listening too.
Nakikinig yun.
We're considering it. Some people are talking to me about it, about mototourism. In fact, di ba meron na rin tayo, my good friend Kanan is operating an adventure motorcycle adventure rental business. Mostly Himalayan ang ginagamit nila. It will bring you home.
Yun ba ang pronunciation nun? Himalayan.
Himalayan. Happy Himalayas.
Himalayan.
British
That's how you
back,
pronounce it.
hindi Italiano. Hindi Italiano yan.
Himalayan.
Himalayan.
Parang
Wait, okay, so
pasta
going back to this bike, this is beautiful. I like the look of this one. It's more
This is the
standard.
Fireball. Yeah, this is the Fireball.
Oh, pangalan pa, nakakatakot na.
Yeah.
Meteor
Pag
pa nga.
napansin yung name
Fireball
nila,
pa.
Di ba? Pag napansin yung name nila, Meteor 350. This model na we're flashing right now is the Fireball. Then the higher
Sunod yung Asteroid.
higher model, Stellar.
Armageddon na yung pinakamalaki naman.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's really the same platform. Everything's the same. It's just different configuration.
Yes. Well, the colors and some accessories. So, the increments of 10,000 lang yung in between among the three models.
Meron pa
Ano
yan, may windshield.
Yes.
Yun.
Oh.
Okay, this is the top of the line. This is the Supernova. Two-tone, AFI, ABS, has a windshield. Yes, may trip navigator powered by Google when you start it.
Uy,
I love
itag nyo kasi itag nyo si Vin Denzel. Vin Denzel, may windshield
Oo nga, yung Interceptor niya, may windshield yan. Ganda ng windshield niya.
Tagal niya pinag-iisipan yung windshield na yun.
Oh,
Hey,
there's
Sophie.
Hi, Sophie. Leila
Sophie
says
is-
hi, Sophie. Sophie is a good
Sophie
friend
is
of my photo also. Hi, Sophie.
She's our number one fan. Nagtatampo nga si Jay na that we're so blessed that Sophie watches us. She watches us more than she watches her dad's show. Yeah.
Oh,
Dapat may testimonial na kami. Tunay na rider. My
congratulations, guys.
si Sophie may top fan badge ng tunay na rider pero sa ride page wala.
Galing.
Uy, gawa tayo ng yung Facebook banner ba yon? Profile picture banner.
Oo. Okay, so price points. Can you share that?
Yeah. It's exclusively first
Yan na naman.
here on Tunay na Rider.
Lakihan mo iba. Lakihan mo si Jimmy.
No, hindi na kailangan. Okay, sige. You heard it first. The price starts at 232. Ayan.
Pakiulit.
Okay, you heard it first here in Tunay na Rider. Meteor 350 starts at 232. 232,000 all in.
Wow! 132! Bibili ako 10.
Yeah, with all the wheels.
kulay. Parang matchbox lang yun Parang bubili lang ako ng NMAX
Si Ibba magtatayo ng ng Meteor Moto Tours.
Diba?
232.
A meteor
That's
is
awesome.
hitting the Philippines. Yan.
And I think when you open these concept stores that you're planning, especially in the province where you don't have that highway BS, this will rock.
Mhm.
True.
Because
Cruiser.
that will sell a ton. Especially, anong kalaban mo? Uy, Mark Song.
Yeah. Hey, Mark.
Any news on the stronger Himalayan, bigger CC? Na-miss mo, Mark.
Sige. Okay.
Naku, Mark,
ulitin natin?
late ka eh. Late
Wait, hold
ka.
on. Ulitin natin. Hold on. How do I do yun? Okay. Any news?
Para ako nagsasalamin eh. No. But Mark, yeah, I'll address your question. Any news on stronger Himalayan, bigger CC? The answer for now is no. All the Himalayan pictures that you see, those are just renditions of artists. Those are fake news. So my answer for that, for now, is no. There's no 650 coming out na Himalayan.
But,
But,
But wait, there's more. Standby the Himalayan will be playing hard on the flat track soon.
yun.
Himalayan.
So, Mark,
Maging Italiano yung Indian.
Himalayan.
Himalayan. So Mark is going to be our guest, and he's going to be talking about his off-road adventures on April 1.
Congrats.
Mark and Gabby de la Merced, which is going to be super
meron tayong
cool.
sasabihin ko sana iba, meron tayong mystery guest eh, pero
Yeah, akala ko may Mr. Gas tayo.
Nasa box pa.
Ito na.
Nasa box pa.
nasa box pa.
You know what? We've got some good buddies, the super secret, parang Banksy of the Philippines, people behind.
Parang ito yung parang Daft Punk ng pagmumotorsiklo yung mga to iba, di ba?
Oh,
Yun, no?
or Banksy, more Banksy, diba? These are moto
Banksy.
artists.
Yun.
And we can't share who they are, but they're supporting our show, and we'll be giving away some goodies.
But
It
Banksy-
is the moto
But Banksy
Moto
iba
Lason
parang
Club.
self-reading t-shirts ba yan?
Moto Lason Club. Thanks, guys. We'll be sharing we'll be giving some stuff away. Oh,
Yun.
on that note, we're also grateful to His Excellency Jimmy. We'll be giving some cool stuff away from Hardcore Brothers and RE and all. What are we giving away, Jimmy?
Meteor.
Meteor. 500 pesos discount.
Marami eh. I'll be giving away two t-shirts and a mug.
Nice.
Two
You
t-shirts
guys,
and a
or you want to
mug.
give it away? Yeah, two t-shirts and a mug.
2 t-shirts and 1 mug.
Tatlo mo na yung mug para meron kami para like,
On the way. No. But for your giveaways, yeah, two t-shirts and a mug, and then of course kayo, pag nakita tayo, anything goes, Brad. You know that.
all right. And then I guess
Curious ako dyan sa anything goes na yan, ah.
Mamaya
Hardcore
usap tayo
Brothers,
pagkatapos ng
diba?
show. Usap tayo pagkatapos ng show, Brad.
in the after party.
Yeah, Mel Aquino, there. Mel Aquino is watching us, guys.
Oh, dyan din si
Oh.
Direk Bing Basit.
Si Coach, di ba?
Hey, go. Si,
Naglalabasan na yung
Ayan
mga
na, nagbabasa na. May,
Uy, nakakain na sila.
May
Hey,
parapol
Boss
na kasi.
Bing.
May parapol na.
May paraffle. Sakto yung labas niya.
Sakto
May
yung parapol.
parapol na lumalabas na sila eh. Wait, I'm lost. Jolly, is there anything else you wanted to chat about? Uy.
Raffle!
No, we'll do that.
Raffle tayo.
Wala pa yung gamit eh.
Ano kayo
Ah, wala.
nagpaparaffle?
Ano?
We'll share it na lang. Ay, ganito na lang.
Question, unahan sa sagot, gano'n?
Wag po
Alright,
tayo
meron tayong
ano,
meron kaming meron tayong wheel of winners.
All right, this is how we're gonna do the raffle this week. Wait, hold on. Switch battery.
Oh, wag ka tatayo.
Dati ba? I-brief mo! Grabe to ah. Ang
Oh,
ano to
pati si
medyo...
Lucky nandito.
Oh! Si Lucky nandito na! Raffle!
Parang meron yatang mga pang-alert to na hashtag
May
raffle
pa-raffle,
tapos biglang
no?
nag-notify.
May matitindi yung mga radar sa raffle.
All
Raffle
right,
radar.
let's ask some questions based on the show.
Alam ko na, Iba, meron akong question.
Ah!
Na kung sino makakasagot ng tama, kasama sa raffle. Or ano ba yan?
Hindi, panalo na.
Panalo na.
We'll give one
Ito-
thing away now.
Ito, meron akong question. Para
Oh,
mapilitan
pauna-
sila
pauna.
mag-google. Ito, paunahan. Di ba ang ilalabas sa bagong bike? Yung Meteor.
Oh.
Anong year unang lumabas yung original na Royal Enfield Meteor?
Yun.
Yari kayo. Yari kayo. Si Jenna nag-google na.
Oh, si Jenna mananalo nito. Luto.
Ako rin ginugoogle ko, Brad.
So comment
Alam ko
nyo,
to.
comment nyo yung unang mga pag-comment ng tama. Magkakaroon
We'll
doon
get-
ng
we'll get an
RE merch.
T-shirt.
T-shirt ba, Mag?
Ano gusto nyo? T-shirt.
O
mag-
t-shirt.
na.
RE na t-shirt.
Oh, sige.
Sige, t-shirt. So comment nyo sa baba kung anong year lumabas yung original na Royal
Ting.
Enfield Meteor.
Ting. Ting.
Diba?
Ting. Ting.
May lag yung from live to the
Ting.
Yun.
May
Wait,
mga sumagot na.
wait.
May mga
Wait, hold
sumagot
on.
na.
Tama? 1950?
Ginugol
Or
ko pa.
1953? Or
May 1924.
1952 and 1962? Or 1924? Ano yung sagot?
Teka lang, hinahanap ko pa. Hinahanap pa namin ni Jimmy. Teka lang.
Teka, ginugoogle ko pa. Ayan, oh.
This is the most professional podcast on motorcycling in the Philippines.
On the fly.
And also the only podcast on motorcycling in the Philippines. Oh.
Pero ang galing ang galing nung tripper navigator nitong Meteor As in,
Hindi, so anong year na nga?
So
Sandali.
dito.
Nililigaw mo kami.
1950. Ang daming sagot.
Teka lang.
90.
Nagdi-delay ako kasi ginugoogle pa nga natin.
Sige,
Oh,
parang
keep on answering.
Hinihintay ko si Jenna sumagot actually eh.
Hindi niya daw alam
Hindi niya daw alam. Hindi niya daw alam.
Historian ko si Jenna eh. Hi, Jenna.
Oh my
Bing,
God.
reklamo natin yung internet mo. Sinong provider?
Converge yan, tinan mo.
Tinira na ni Bak yung Converge eh.
Minura pa nga eh.
Uy, wala bang sagot?
Sino yung una? Teka ha.
Wait, ano yung year?
52.
Yung 52
Okay, 1952.
Yung unang
I'm scrolling back.
1952.
Si Direk Bing yata. Tama?
Teka lang. Ikaw yung producer, Ibe eh.
Hindi, si Direk Bing yung una.
Oo.
Alright,
Tama.
Direk Bing. Congrats.
Hey, Bing.
Message mo na lang ano yung size.
Yeah, let me write that down. Si Bing ba? Si Bing?
Direk Bing.
Bing.
Yep. Dude, the only reason we have this show is so that we can give cool stuff away to our friends. That's basically it. Yung mga tropa lang yung nanonood eh.
Oh, isa pa? Meron akong question.
O sige,
Ano?
isa pa.
Okay.
Tapusin na natin.
Anong
Lalabas
year
ko na yung
pinanak
calculator
si
ko.
Jolly Alarcon?
Yun. Okay, wait na lang.
Go,
Kala ko
go, go.
bumbu ka, Jolly.
Ilan taon si Jolly Alarcon? Yun. Ilan taon si Jolly Alarcon? Yun.
Ano sagot dito? 1950? 1953? Hindi. Joke lang. Sorry.
Ilan taon si Jolly Alarcon and you will win a Royal Enfield mug.
Ting, ting.
Ang daming stalker. Mark Song, hindi 1924.
I'll give you a tip. He is younger than you think. And then
1993.
17 years old, ba? Galing kay Pau?
Pa, wala ako pera.
Jolly, kung may nakatama na, sabihin mo sa amin.
Wala pa.
1993 ka ba? Hindi.
Hindi.
Anyway, all right. When keep on guessing, only guesses to.
Wala sa Facebook ko. Oh,
Don't
meron ng
put-
tama!
Oh, wait.
Si Mark!
Yun. Okay.
Sabi ko sa inyo,
Meron ng
millennial
tama.
ako eh. Ayaw nyo maniwala eh.
1992. How old is that? My math sucks.
27.
No. 27 ka lang?
Oh!
Another Tunay na rider, eksklusibo.
tayo na iba. Paano pa nagka-article sa Top Bikes bila? Jolly Alarcon, 27 years old lang? Question mark.
Top bikes,
sobrang giant.
Jolly Alarcon, the 27-year-old guy.
All right, Mark Macaulay. Paano to, Jimmy? Are you gonna send it out or do we send it out? Because if we send it out, it'll never get to them.
Okay, hold on. Ano na
Hindi,
sige.
gagamit sila ng Mr. Speedy, iba.
Kami na magpapadala. Mark, if you can send me your address, just PM me. PM is the key.
PM is the key. All right.
Yeah,
And then
padala namin via WeMovers. Ayan, may plugin.
Ubus na yung chicharon ni 27-year-old guy, oh.
Anyway, so this is a really fun show. I had a blast. It's great hanging out with you again, buddy. We end our show
Thank you.
with the final question, which is, ano yung tunay na rider para sa'yo?
Okay, for me, ito na ba yung spill
Ito na.
ultimate
Oh,
spill
ito
ng
na.
Tunay na rider? What is Tunay na rider for me is when you have that itch. When you wake up very early in the morning, instead of brushing your teeth, you jump on your bike.
Maraming
Uy, ginagawa
beses
ko rin
ginawa
yun. Oo,
Lahat
doon si Pilyo.
tayo.
Yeah, marami
Motor
ka
lang.
na. Gising ka lang na maaga, wala kang gagawin.
Wala
Tingin ka muna sa wife mo, ay tulog pa, okay, I ride.
Oh, yun.
Right.
Kaya na-invento yung open face helmet.
That's the hard part.
Oh.
You have to go it, you have to do it.
You have to do it.
Yun.
You have to do
It's
it.
the first thing that drives you in the morning. All right. So
Yes.
on that note, Jimmy, thank you so much. Is there anything you want to say to your numerous fans? Mamibigay ba tayo ng discount? Any call to action? Do you want them to drop
Uy.
by and check out the
Oy,
launch?
guys.
Yeah.
Guys, tama na. Huwag na hulaan yung date ko tapos may nanalo na. Stop.
May umihirit pa ba? May umihirit pa?
Umihirit pa eh.
Okay, let's do this. Of course, first, thank you, Ibba, Bak, and Jolly for having me. It's fun. I'm bitin pa ako. Gusto nyo, habaan pa natin. No, just kidding. Pero seriously, it is fun, and what you guys are doing is great for the community, for the motorcycle industry also. And you're gaining a lot of attention, guys.
Thank you.
Congratulations. And for Royal Enfield, just drop by anytime in our Makati main showroom. It's in Bagtikan. Since we were a bit nostalgic kanina, it's the same Hardcore Brothers custom shop with the new makeup. It's the same people there who will welcome you. No discrimination. You can come by anytime. Just look for me. And we're all brothers in this community. So thank you so much. Keep it hardcore.
Long
All
live
right.
Hardcore
Yo.
Brothers.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
as always, we'd like to thank our friends, Turatech. This episode was sponsored by Otterbox and Pop Socket. You can have these really cool custom pop sockets made. That's me and Grace. Podmetrics. Without Podcast Network Asia, we wouldn't be here. They've spent 39 episodes on us and not made any money. Thank you, Podcast Network Asia. Who else am I missing? Under Armour. And Moto
Yung
World.
ating iba, yung ating absentee na guest dapat. Si Lason Moto Club.
Lason
Oh.
Moto Club.
Lason Moto Club.
Thanks again, guys. And peace, love, and keep on riding.
Yun.
Si Jimmy,
Oh.
una nating guest